Hello, happy Monday. My name is Laura Pearson and I am an independent consultant for Arbonne International, and I wanted to come online today to talk to you about this business and how it works, because I've had quite a few people that I've been speaking to who are worried and concerned that they are not quote-unquote salespeople, and therefore they're not sure how that they would do this business. And I completely get this, because this was a concern of mine. I remember saying this to my sponsor when I started, I can't sell things to people. And first of all, this business is not a hardcore sales business at all. It's a use and recommend business. We're a health and wellness company, and all that we are trying to do is help people. So for me, it's the difference between knocking around on everybody's door and saying, try this, and you might not have ever think you needed this, but you've got to try this, and buy my mascara, and buy my this, that, and the other, which is not what we do. Versus what we do is find a need that somebody has, and if we have something that can help and fulfill it, then we offer that opportunity or that product for them to trial and see if it helps. Now, my clients, talking from personal experience, for example, one of my clients has, she has really sensitive eyes, and she's not been able to use mascara for decades because all mascara irritates her eyes. She's not been able to use it. Arbonne mascara, because it has no anything nasty and no toxins in, no mineral oils, it's so gentle and easy to use, but really, really good. She can wear it. She's not been able to wear mascara for decades, and she can wear this mascara. How amazing is that? Somebody else, another client, has had eczema, and we've been able to find some products that have really, really helped her eczema, both the appearance of and also the comfort that she experiences. Another client has had problems with IBS and bloating and constipation, and with the Digestion Plus she is feeling so much better, and her symptoms have been hugely, hugely relieved. So it's not so much about kind of shoving products down people's throats. What it's about is helping people that have these that might have these issues that they've not been able to find options for in other places. So it's about being a health and wellness consultant, consulting people, working with them and trying to recommend things that might help them. That's the first thing it's about. The second thing it is about increasing people's knowledge about the chemicals that we're putting on our skin and how they harm not only us and the animals, but also the environment. And if you think of all the toxins that are in the air, that we're breathing in, that are on the roads, how toxic we've made this world and this environment, and how toxic we all are, how the rates of cancer have gone through the roof, how the rates of asthma and eczema have gone through the roof. What we really want to be making sure we're doing is not putting any excess toxins on our body. So it's educating people about that, and that there really are high quality, very good alternatives, and we don't need to be using products that are harmful to us. But the third thing this business is about helping people also join this business. Now, no matter what stage you are at in this business, you are encouraged to sell the same amount, bring the same amount through personally. So that means whether you're just starting, or whether you are way, way at the top of the company, you are not expected or asked to sell any more. So it's not like if you want to proceed through the company, you have to sell. It's not like that. And that's why it's not really got that salesy tone to it, this business. Because once you kind of get your clients and you have your monthly incoming, you don't need to do any more other than teach other people to replicate the same thing and do the same thing. So I wanted to talk to you through about how this specifically works, because this is the thing that people are concerned about when joining the business that I have come across. So I'm going to get my whiteboard out to show you this. Now, if you join this business, and this is you, and you get 2 people to join this business. I might have to go the other way actually. I'm going to go long ways. If you join this business here, and you get 2 people to join this business, and then they get 2 people to join this business, and you go down 4 tiers, that's it, only 4 tiers. Then you have got, in 4 tiers, you've got 30 people on your team. So if you think this isn't all about what you do and what you bring in, what it's about is learning how the business works. It's such a simple method, and then duplicating it over and over again. So it's not about you up here, it's about all of you. And if you can get everybody to do 2 people, you have 4 tiers down, you have 30 people on your business. Now, if you can do that with 3, so you have 3 people, 4 tiers down. Like, I'm not going to be able to fit all my tiers, but 4 tiers down, you already have 120 people in your business. 120 people. If you sign up 3 and you teach everybody to do 3. To get to the top of this business, to qualify, there's 4 levels in this business. Everything's in 4s. You want to get to the top of this business, the 4th level, which is Executive National Vice President, which is absolutely where I want to get to. You need to be bringing through 160,000 units. It won't mean anything to you, but it doesn't matter. Now, to bring that through, if you get 6 people on your team, and you get everyone to bring through 6, to get 6, to get 6, and you do that 4 tiers, and every person in that team brings through 100 units, you've qualified to the top level of this business. And to put it into you know, what 100 units would be, it would be the same amount of money as a cup of coffee every day for a month. So if you had a cup of coffee every day for a month, that money, if you use that, if you did that every month, the same amount was a cup of coffee for a day for a month, and you got 6 people to do the same, and 6 people and 6 people and 6 people, 4 tiers, that's enough to get you to the top of this business. So we're not talking about, you know, you or I selling huge amounts, and we're not talking about you know, hardcore sales and trying to, you know, push products on people. It's really not about that. It's about finding people that you can help. It's about authentically and generously helping them. It's about providing them with education and knowledge that they can make the changes, the lifestyle changes, if they want to. And it's about working the system yourself and then teaching others to duplicate it. 4 tiers down, 6 people in your team, you teach everybody 6, you're at the top of this business. And it's really that simple, and I am guilty of making it far more complicated than it needs to be, because it is that simple. Just 6, 6, 6, 6, and you're at the top of the business. And people at the top of the business are bringing in tens of thousands of pounds a month, tens of thousands of pounds a month. And the amount that you can make at the top of the business is unlimited. And I did a video recently talking about this money. And in this video, what I was talking about is, you know, I quite willingly admit that I am not money hungry. I'm not interested in earning a lot of money for myself. I don't desire an affluent lifestyle particularly. But what you start thinking about when you have this money is actually what good can you do with this money. And this is one of my favourite things about this company is, yes, everybody joins it for their own personal reasons. Of course we do. You know, we all have bills to pay and we all want a little bit more time and a little bit more money and, you know, whatever we want, which is fine, of course. But actually, once you get involved in this business, you realise that everybody is talking about contributing to society. And it's my favourite thing, one of my favourite things about this business is how much emphasis there is on giving back into society and contributing to society. So even if you're hearing, you know, oh, you could be earning tens of thousands of pounds a month and you're thinking, I'm not interested in that, you don't need to earn it for yourself. You know, I have no grand ambition to live in a huge mansion that costs millions, but I do have an ambition that I would have the money that I could support the causes that I want to support. And I do have the ambition that I won't be having to work long hours for my paycheck that just covers the bills at the end of the month. I want to be time free and I want to be financially free. So that is just something for you guys to think about, and I hope that that explains kind of how the business works a bit more, because it might sound complicated. Network marketing is something that is growing and growing and growing, but people don't always understand it, and we kind of get scared by this pyramid scheme type of messaging. But it's really not complicated. It is just very simple system, and duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. So if you have any questions, of course, then just get in touch with me, and I would love to help you out with those, and we can discuss it more. All right, take care. Bye.